And good evening, everyone, and welcome back for another season. Upper St. Clair Varsity Hockey on your Panthers Television High Definition Network, Channel 7. I'm Kirk Carruth, along with Allison Seaton on the camera. And tonight, your Panthers traveling right to left on your TV dial, all in black, with the Michigan-like, almost Mount Lebanon-like colors with the Mars Fighting Planets. Interesting season this year. Panthers have moved down to the AA varsity ranks, so we're going to see a host of new teams this season. 14 teams actually in the division, hosted with Baldwin, Shaler, Mars, Upper St. Clair, Penn Trafford, Franklin Regional, North Hills, Hampton, Greater Latrobe, Quaker Valley, Armstrong, Montour, Hempfield, and Pine Richland. So it's going to be an interesting season. Reminds me a lot of Peters Township. For the longest of times, they were in the AA ranks. And a nice save there. Got Petito here in goal, and he was tested here early, and he kicks it out. But Peters Township used to be in the AA ranks and pretty much dominated for years at that level before moving up. So we'll see what is in hand for the Panthers this season. Faceoff will be at center with 15:59 to go here in the first. Here from the Ice Castle in Castle Shannon. Great facility. Owned by Ralph Mirovich, with his son still playing in the ECHL. I believe he plays for the old Gwinnett Gladiators. I think they call them the Atlanta Gladiators now. And it looks like we're going to have a whistle, and they're going to take it all the way down. Sure what the call is. I believe that might have been icing here with 15:35 to go. Faceoff will be to the right of the Panther goaltender, Petito. Faceoff's taken by number 8, Pullett. Controlled by Mars. That goes back to the right point, kicked into the corner, where Goodman and Pullett will mix it up. Left-handed shot. 81 Goodman back for another season. Going to dink it into the attack zone here, and they'll wheel it around behind the Mars goaltender. Comes back to center. I believe that's Danny Mitchell in goal for Mars. Play is taken behind the goal. Oh, and a heavy hit from behind with nothing called, and looks like maybe there is a call, a cross-check. Yeah, and a good call there from center, where Giacobbe was checked into the boards, and the Panthers will entertain their first power play here of the season. Time of the penalty will be at the 14:59 mark. Penalty to number 70, Roach, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Faceoff controlled by Upper St. Clair, comes back to Daly. Gets it over the point to Galamas, excuse me. MK right in the slot, and that's going to come back all the way to the center, where Daly will regroup. Going to just chip it in, but unable to get it behind the defense, and a good job by Mars to clear the zone. Kicked into the corner. Daly will regroup with defense partner MK. Skates it all the way back to center, and a good outlet pass to Giacobbe, and wow, does he take a punishing hit there on the corner. But he keeps on his skates. Going to corral it, tries to wheel and deal on the backhand, and a chip shot right back out of the zone with 1:02 now remaining in the man advantage. Panthers pretty much unable to register a shot here early in the man advantage here, taken by number 19, Scurry. He's their captain. Scursey. And that's going to be chipped into the zone. The Panthers look to change. It's back to number 40, Woomer, back for another season. Taken now by Price, and he's going to wheel and deal behind the goal. Looks to center it, but nobody home. He goes back to the right point. Goodman's going to look to tee it up. Takes a wrister, deflected in front, and a good save there in front by Mitchell. Panthers still control the zone. Price with a little drop pass. Centering pass on a give and go. It's shot right on. What a save by Mitchell. And a set play there, and Price pulled the trigger. The left-handed shot back to the point where Saleo takes it. Oh, and a rebound in front by McQuaid, and he's unable to control. And Panthers finally now with a couple good efforts, and we're back to skating 5-on-5. And Mars is going to dump it in, and they're going to be guilty of an offside here with 12:43 to play here in the first. And the faceoff will be to the right of the Mars goaltender. How about that rendition of the national anthem by Kate McQuillan? I remember years ago when a girl by the name of Christina Aguilera at about age 7 sang the national anthem probably 25, 30 years ago. And the first thought came to my mind, I wanted to be her agent. So Kate nailed the anthem, and sounds like a little promising career ahead of her. Well done. It's back to the defensive zone where Panthers are going to successfully skate it back to center, where McQuaid will just dump it in, and the Panthers are going to go on a wholesale change here. Mitchell decides to hold on with 12:01 now remaining. And the faceoff will be in the attack zone for the Panthers to the right of goaltender Mitchell. Faceoff controlled by, oh, be careful here. Oh, and a nice grab there by one of the spectators. And yes, we have a souvenir. And they'll do it again to the right of the Mars goaltender. Faceoff controlled by the Panthers. Shot from the point by Holbert in the high slot. Shot's going to go wide. Oh, and a good play there by Daly. And Mitchell saw that all the way. Big frame there in goal. And he saw that all the way and took it right in the chest and held on. And it's deja vu all over again with a face-off to the right of Mitchell. Play comes all the way back to Daly, and he's got the C on the jersey this year, our captain. Good little effort there by Petito, but he can't get it out. Kept in at the far corner, and that's another nice defensive effort there by number 32, Hannah. Play is picked up here by Daly, and he's got the left-handed shot, tries to split the defense, but to no avail, and we come back 2-on-2 here. Oh my, a pass right in front by Skersey, and that just went through the crease. Good little deflection there in front by Pullet, and that's going to go back around the corner. Played by number 20, Saleo. Panthers struggling to get it out of the zone, and finally they do. And Giacobbe's just going to shoot it in the zone and head to the bench. 10:47 remains here in the first. Quick moving first period. Shot in front, oh my, and what an opportunity there by McKeever as he was in the high slot. He just shot that wide. Play comes back to the corner where Saleo's going to play it. Dumps it back to Price, and he's going to unwind. And what a shot and save again by Mitchell. And a good heads-up play there by Mitchell again as McKeever looked to shoot the backhand right in front. But he got the left paw out, and he'll hold on for a stop and play with 10:26 now remaining in the first. We're tied still at 0. Face-off again controlled by Mars, and they're just going to be content to shoot that the length of the ice. And Petito's going to have to play it as that was right on the goal. Dump back in where number 62, Corbel, looks to try to play it. All Upper St. Clair here so far. Oh, and a giveaway down deep. And Corbel looks to mix it up with one of the Panthers here. And Upper St. Clair will win that battle as McKeever skates it back to center. Corbel dumps it in, and he'll skate to the bench. And picked up here by Saleo. Good little outlet pass, and Price, wow, you can tell he's really picked up his game. He's going to be one of the stars here for Upper St. Clair. Big frame there, number 88. Comes behind the goal, and the Panthers look to control where that'll be played here by number 40, Woomer. Goes to the backhand here, Price. He's wheeling and dealing. Gives it up for Goodman. He's just going to dump it back behind the goal, and he'll take a heavy hit. Still controlled by the Panthers. Back to the left point. Goodman will take it. He'll wrist it in front with traffic. That shot will go wide. Shot through the crease again by, I believe that was number 19. That was Rorich. And he'll skate to the bench. Finally going to be controlled by number 91, Colin Boyle. He's a call-up for Mars. Taken here by number 89, McCann. He's just going to dump it in. And really, Upper St. Clair pretty much controlling the territorial advantage here. Not sure if even Mars has had a shot on goal here. First one there will be registered, and Petito makes it look easy. And he's going to hold on with 8:42 now remaining in the first. And they'll face that off to the left of the Panther goaltender. Face-off taken and controlled once again by Mars, who have had the better of the face-offs here, where Roach will just bank that in behind the goal. Oh, heavy hit there at defensive area there where number 7, McQuaid, was put down. Taken on the far wing. Oh, nice little defensive effort there by number 85, Holbert. Centering pass, oh, and a fan shot going to be picked up here by the Panthers. Holbert's going to take it back, and he's going to shoot at the length of the ice, but he didn't cross the red stripe. And that, my friends, is icing. And they're going to face it off now back in the attack zone for Mars, the Fighting Planets. Face-off controlled by the Panthers. They've got a little 2-on-1 developing here on a delayed penalty. Shot's going to go right by the crease, and the Panthers are going to go on their second power play of the evening at the flat 8-minute mark here. We've got a cross-checking penalty, and that's going to be doled out here to number 27. Ryan Norris, and he's going to get the gate. 2 minutes for cross-checking, so the Panthers will be on their second power play here of the evening. Face-off controlled neatly by the Panthers, where Mary Catherine Gallimish with a shot. Oh, and a good effort there, and in tight there were the Panthers. Shot there by MK, actually, right in the slot. Went up high, and a good save there by Mitchell. 1:52 still remains here in the power play for the Panthers. Not sure what the delay here is. Looks like there might be a mouthpiece down, and actually asked one of the Sculio to Scursy to go out and pick that up, and I'm not sure what's going on here, but a little extracurricular here. Referee getting involved with the fans. Short-handed, here comes Mars. He's going to wheel and deal in the corner, number 62, Corbel. Taken back by Daly, and he's going to lead the rush back to center. Got a trailer in McQuaid, but he tries to hang on, and unfortunately that'll come back out of the zone. It'll be played here by Daly. A good effort there, number 6, as he'll skate right by Corbel. Shot's going to go wide. Pullet tries to get there, and he does pick the pocket of the Mars defender. Going to set it up in the command position. They'll play give and go. Oh, my, and a backhanded effort there by the Panthers to no avail. McQuaid with the backhand effort, taken by Pullet. He's an assistant captain, and that'll come off his blade, and the Panthers will have to regroup in their own zone. 48 remains here in the man advantage. Panthers with their second power play opportunity here on the evening. And there's going to be another mental error, an icing play on the power play, and that's going to be shot in, and sometimes maybe a change of players could have been in the cards. So we'll face it off with now 6:37 to go here in the first. 38 seconds remains in the man advantage. Another win there by Mars. Roach is going to shoot it from the right point. And another good chest save there by Petito, and he'll hang on. Face-off will be to the left of the Panther goaltender again. Oh, shot right on by Scarsey. Shot, oh, another pad save, another rebound, right on pad save. Wow. And a good shorthanded opportunity here by Mars, controlling the play the last 15, 20 seconds. Centering pass, right on, another save by Petito. And who was that mass man? Petito went to clear it and went right off his stick onto the blade of the Mars forward. And as fast as it went out, it's as fast as it came back. But Petito makes a big save here with 16 seconds now remaining in the man advantage. And the Panthers with a little bit of a lull here. And it's caused a mini opportunity here for Mars. 9 seconds, one last rush here for Upper St. Clair. Daly's going to take it and outlet the pass to Woomer, and he's going to dump it in. Number 41, Pucciarelli's going to get there first, and that'll do it. Back to skating 5-on-5 here. Holbert's going to have to chase back, and he's going to be chased by Reamer, and a heavy hit there, and another, looks like another penalty here going to be doled out to Mars. And they're going to touch it up at center here, and we're going to have perhaps a roughing call. And we might actually get two power play opportunities here with a trip and a roughing minor. Panthers could be looking at a 5-on-3 here for the next 2 minutes. And we're going to get an elbowing, and it looks like perhaps a roughing call and a trip. We've got an elbowing and a tripping call, a double minor now, and the turkey is indeed on the table here at the 5:35 mark. Number 84, Sean Newman, and number 81 they're going to get the minors. Reamer and Newman are going to get the minors here. So we're 5-on-3 here. Rorick's going to take it in the corner. Going to set it up at the point where Daly will be in the command position. Back to shot's going to be right on, oh my, and off the corner of the shoulder and comes right into the corner where the Panthers still gain control here. Important for the Panthers to get one here. If they get one, they still have a power play for the next minute and a half. Panthers still controlling their zone. 1:23 in the 5-on-3 here. This is their third opportunity on the man advantage. Shot's going to be taken and kept in here by MK. Rorich is going to lose control. It's still back in front, and finally Mars is going to get it and chip it out of the zone. Wow. Taken here by Scarsey. Going to be a shot right on, and a good save here by Petito. Pullett's going to kick it back to Daly here. 54 seconds remains on the 5-on-3. Panthers need a good effort here. Taken by Galamus, and she's gonna take that around the corner with a shot right on. And Mitchell's gonna make the save. And they're making it look easy here, folks. 4:18 to go in the first. 43 seconds on the two-man advantage here. And the Panthers will go on a complete line change here, where Woomer's going to take the draw. He wins it back to the right point where Goodman will rag the puck. Taken by Woomer over to Saleo, and a shot right on, and another good save there by Mitchell. And boy, this goaltender, big frame in the pipes, and he's going to hold on with 31 seconds now in the two-man advantage. The faceoff will be to the right of the Mars goaltender. Big faceoff win there by Mars, and they're going to clear the zone. And Petito will set it up here to Goodman with one last rush with 20 seconds remaining. Dishes it off on the right side area. A lot of open ice out here. Back to Goodman in the corner. Going to lose control. Shot out is kept in neatly by Goodman on a give and go with 2 to go. Shot right on and a good save, and that'll do it. Back to skating 5-on-5, and man, the old momentum perhaps could go back to Mars here, killing off 4 shorthanded situations. And you always got to worry about who the next penalty will be called on. 3:15 to go in the first. We're still scoreless. Taken by Goodman. He's going to bank it towards McQuaid. A little bit of a giveaway there where Skersey will play it. He's just going to dump it in. Their captain comes all the way back behind Petito, where Goodman will wheel and deal behind the zone. Taken by Price here, and he'll bank it off the near board right back to center, and Mars with a good effort to keep it in. Finally going to be skated out here by number 20, Saleo. Shot right on again by Rorich. And another big-time save here by Mitchell. And he'll hold on with 2:38 now remaining in the first. Face-off again controlled by Mars, but kept in neatly at the point. 2-on-1 starts to break out. Good effort there by Holbert to get back into play. Well, he's going to go all the way into the far board. Giacobbe going to ride that number 32, Hannah, into the boards. Oh, what a check there at center ice. And put Hannah on his wallet. I thought they kind of connected and got their skates tied up. And Hannah looked to return the favor, and we got a 3-on-1. Right back to Giacobbe. What a move! Oh! And he had the goaltender, and the net came off the mooring, and Mitchell looks like he's injured here. Not sure if he got his knee caught up in the goal there, but what an effort. Good move there by the Panthers, and he just got in a little bit too deep. But another big save by Mitchell. I think he had him on the move. And that faceoff's going to come outside the zone here. And we're still knotted at 0, and a good 3-on-1 breakout. And Giacobbe had him dead to rights. Chipped in again, and MK, oh my, a heavy hit, and another penalty here going to be doled out to Mars. Going to be a charging play on Kiefer here, and a heavy hit. Oh, it looks like that's going against Taylor here, number 71. And the 5th penalty of the night going to be doled out here to Mars. And we got a misconduct, so we've got a 2 and 10 going to be issued here, and the referee's going to go to the bench now and warn the Mars coach. But a heavy hit against Galamus there, MK Galamus in the corner. And a charging penalty, and apparently must have said something to the referee and got a 10-minute misconduct as well. So they're going to have another player from the bench go in and serve the 10-minute misconduct. The 2-minute minor, because number 71, Taylor, is going to be in there for the next 12 minutes. And it looks like nobody's in the box yet here. And boy, that's a mental error if they've forgotten to put a player in the bench. And it looks like they've got to get a player in the bench, or that player's not coming out in 2 minutes. Yeah, and they're finally going to catch this, where looks like they've got to get another player to serve the 2-minute minor. And indeed, that penalty will be served by number 6, Kay. And they're back to playing again. Panthers once again with their 4th power play opportunity here in the first period. This power play will carry over to the second period if the Panthers are unable to score here with 1:23 remaining and 1:41 in the man advantage. Controlled here neatly by Mars, and kind of just getting used to playing 5-on-4, I guess. But it doesn't seem to have hurt them so far. 1:04 remaining here in the first. Woomer's going to take it. Going to regather himself in his own zone. Skates it back to the center ice area, and he's going to dump it in. But unfortunately, that's going to go over the glass. And we're going to have a stop and play, and the Panthers are going to go on a total line change here with 51.4 seconds now remaining in the period and 1:10 in the man advantage. Face off at center where Pullet will take it, and that'll be picked up here by number 81. That shot's going to just go wide, and that's going to be Reamer. Taken back to center where that'll be picked up here by Rohrich. He's going to go the right-handed shot on the off wing. Good opportunity there, and Mitchell quick to cover that corner. Good effort by Daly as he'll keep it in at the left point. Give and go back to Rohrich. Nice cross-ice pass in front. Way too easy. And what a pass by Giacobbe right on the tape of Pullet. And the Panthers, with 16 seconds, are going to get their first goal of the evening, a power play goal. And what a setup from Daly and Giacobbe. And number 8, Pullet, made no doubt about it, into the empty netter. And the Panthers take a 1-0 lead. Face off at center, and that probably should do it here for the first period. The clock's not running here. Finally, they get it started. Taken here by Goodman. He's going to ram it in with 10 seconds now to go. We played here by Mars, and a screenshot's going to hit the meshing. And with 1.4 seconds to go, they're actually going to pull the goaltender here in favor of that extra attacker. Try to get that face-off advantage and get a quick shot off here in the end of the first. So the Panthers, they're going to change their mind. That face-off's now coming outside the zone. Very wise to put goaltender 66 back in the pipes, and that'll do it. So a very interesting first period here. 5 penalties issued against the Mars team, none on the Panthers. So we're going to take a little bit of a break. We'll be back for the second period action here in a moment. And we're back for second period action. Officials are in the penalty box, and Mars coach lobbying over there. And what an interesting period. And Mars still in this game. And with 5 penalties and a 5-on-3 for 2 minutes, they're lucky to be only down 1-0. But a back-breaking goal there by the Panthers there with 16.1 seconds to go. And I think that was important. We're going to have an offside play here as Manala was in ahead of the play. And a back-breaking goal there to get those late scores at the end of the period. And the Panthers needed that one. First game here of the season. Mars their second game, coming off a victory in their first. Faceoff will be taken by Scursy. And a little mix-up in the center ice area right in front of us. And, man, this Mars team is very physical. And they're not afraid to mix it up. Little outlet pass and gets it back, and a mini 2-on-1 broke out, but Giacobbe's going to try to take it in, and he's going to take another heavy hit there by the blue line, dumped in behind Mitchell. He played out here to Hanna. Hanna with a center ice play, and what a hit there by Saleo on Reamer. Panthers now change ends, skating left to right here with their home black uniforms. And it looks like we're going to have an interference minor as the fans from Mars cheer. And it was just a matter of time before we'd get one. And Saleo is going to get the gate here at the 15:54 mark. 2 minutes for interference. Faceoff controlled by Mars, but boy, he's going to get his pocket picked there neatly by McKeever, Samuel McKeever. And a good effort there to kill precious seconds off the clock. Skated out here by number 70, Roach. And he's going to take it end to end. The left-handed shot's going to swing it wide. Price looks to cut the angle off. Good effort there and kept in by number 76. Shot's going to be banked off the boards and cleared. And Mitchell will play it, but a good play there by Price. And finally going to be skated back here by number 62, Corbel. Little drop pass right to Scursy. He's one of their leading scorers. Loses control, and Daly with a good effort with 1:02 remaining in the Mars man advantage. Big hit there by Woomer on Scursy. And a big forecheck. It's loose. Oh, my. And we're going to have a slashing minor. And Woomer going to get the gate here. And, boy, the puck came right out in front for the Panther, but the whistle blew. And a slashing minor here to Upper St. Clair, number 40. And turnabout's a fair play, I guess, here. 14:45, the time of the penalty. And Mars is going to have, they're going to have a 5-on-3 of their own, Allison, for the next 52 seconds here. So big opportunity here for Mars to get back in the game. Hanna's going to take the draw, and that's going to be controlled by the Panthers. Good effort there by Daly. And he's just going to wheel and deal and shoots at the length of the ice. And a big face-off win there for the Panthers. Literally killed 20 seconds. Taken by Roach. He's going to take it himself across the blue line. Banks it off the board, gets his own rebound. Still a 5-on-3 here for 25 seconds. In front, Scursy looks to tee it up, but he's going to go into the high slot. Taken by Roach. Oh, and a little backhand. Oh, and a Panther pulled down by Daly. Nothing called. Still controls with 10 seconds to go. Another penalty going to be called here. And the Panthers now digging themselves a little bit of a hole here where Daly's going to get the cross-checking minor. And that'll be a stack penalty, Allison. So penalty's actually going to go on Holbert, number 85. And that'll be at the 13:57. They call that a stack penalty. So you can't have 3 men in the box. So what'll happen is with 3 seconds to go in the penalty to number 20, Saleo, that's when the 2 minutes will start for the Hulbert Miner. So again, the Panthers find themselves faced with a 5-on-3 deficit for another minute 12. And 3 in a row penalties called right back-to-back against the Panthers. And that'll do it. We're back to skating 5-on-3 here. Kept in neatly and cleared finally by the Panthers. And it's a race here. Good effort there by the Panthers. That'll be picked up here in the corner, and they're mixing it up down deep right in front of the official. Shot's going to go wide. Picked up here by MK. Back to Sculio. Taken from the far point. Oh, and he lost sight of the puck, and it's loose. And no goal. And a little extracurricular. Petito lost sight of the puck. And oh my, they were on the doorstep. And I thought they kind of chipped it in, but he must have had his back on the puck. And a big save by number 66, Petito. And with 13-14 to go here in the second, it's been a penalty fest here with 8 penalties called in this game already. And are we watching a Steeler game? 121 now in the 1 penalty and 29 in the 2-man advantage here. So Panthers need to clear this, and they are. And a big-time face-off win for the Panthers. And he puts it in his own net! Oh, you'd have to be here to believe it! Number 32, Hannah's going to bank it in off the goal. And oh my, how have the tides turned. The Panthers are going to get a goal, 2 men down at the 13:02 mark. And a crazy situation unfolds where he tries to clear the zone and puts it off his own goaltender. And a big 2-0 lead here by the Panthers. Wow. You'd have to be here to believe that one, folks. So I'm not sure who they're going to give the goal to, but generally that'll go to the nearest Panther that was in the play. But what a major mistake here. Dominating a 5-on-3 power play. And the Panthers somehow come out on top 2-0 so far. And we might look back on that one. Faceoff will be at center with still 1:08 to go in the Hulbert Miner, and the Woomer penalty with 17 to go. They still have a 5-on-3. Taken by Roach here. A sense of urgency. He's going to string it out wide. He's going to be hounded there by Saleo. Heavy hit there by Daly in the corner. Pullet tries to clear it. Daly gets it back to center, and the Panthers are going to do a wonderful job here to clear the zone. Back to 5-on-4 now for 40 more seconds. Taken by Giacobbe here. Takes a heavy hit there in the corner by a number 70 Roach. Good play there by Pullet, and shot's going to go right on, and Mitchell's going to decide to hold on. And he gets a mock cheer here by the Panthers fans. And with 12:20 to go in the second, 26 still in the Hulbert Miner penalty, Panthers still lead 2-0. Big face-off win, shot right on by MK, number 9, sporting the same number as her brother used to. And they'll do it again, 12:18 now to go. Shot's going to hit the side of the net right off the face-off. Going to be corralled here and played out by Reamer right on the skates of Boyle. And that's going to be shot back in behind Petito, and Price is going to get there first. He goes to the backhand, unable to get it out where number 61, Hulbert, plays it. So we've got a pair of Hulberts, one on their team and one on ours. Gonna dish it off back to center here. Good little outlet pass here. Be careful here as Reamer's gonna come down on the off wing. Shot right on. Good save by Petito. And he's gonna hold on. And once again, a little bit of extracurricular there with number 84 Newman mixing it up with big number 88. And they'll skate to their respective benches. And we'll face it off to the right of Petito with 11:36 now to go here in the second. Panthers lead 2-0. Taken by Reamer behind the goal where Kiefer will play it. Comes around the far board and chipped in neatly by Roach. Good little outlet pass here by number 7 McQuaid. Gives it up to Finn. Goes to the backhand. Going to be played by Woomer. Tries to play give and go with Finn, but unable to connect. But Woomer takes a heavy hit against the Mars forward. Back to Goodman. Oh, and a deflection goes in! And I think McQuaid might have got his stick on that. But Goodman with a shot from the left point, and that's how they teach it. Keep that shot low to the ice, and I believe that might have been deflected by number 7 McQuaid in front. So the Panthers are going to take a commanding 3-0 lead here in the second with 11:04 to go. Just a little innocent shot from the left point by Goodman and deflected in front, I believe, by McQuaid. And the Panthers sporting a 3-0 lead here. Skated out here by Price, and he's got the full shield on. And there's going to have an offside play as number 19, Rourke, was in ahead of the play. And the faceoff will be just outside the blue line. Faceoff controlled by the Panthers. Mixing it up right in front of us. Good play by Saleo, but that's going to be banked off the glass all the way the length of the ice, and icing will indeed be called here. And they'll face it off in the attack zone for the Panthers with 10:32 to go in the second. McKeever's going to take the draw, controlled here by Mars. Oh, and a heavy hit there by Price, and he's going to get a charging penalty. So once again, man, 5 penalties against Mars and the last 4 penalties against the Panthers. So they're going to actually issue a hit from behind. And I think that's going to be a 2 and 10. So it looks like Price is going to the showers for the rest of this period. I guess that's a 2 and 10. It could be a mandatory penalty, obviously, if you have a hit from behind. Not sure on that, but 10:23, the time of the penalty. So if he's off for the next 12 minutes, he's going to the shower. Price is the infraction against, and the Panthers now will find themselves shorthanded again for the next 2 minutes. And more importantly, they're going to lose big number 88 for the next 12 minutes. Panther coach looking for an explanation here. And what started out to be a very quick-moving period and game with the first 7 minutes flying by has turned into a penalty fest with 9 penalties and 2 misconducts. And we're only halfway home. And here we go. Face-off finally dropped here after a 4 or 5 minute delay. Going to be kept in here by Giacobbe. Gives it right on shot. Oh my! He went to go into the crease area, and an excellent opportunity there again by Pullet. And the Panthers look to get their second shorthanded goal of the evening. And another good effort there by number 8, Pullet. Taken by Roach, and he's trying to do it all himself. Left-handed shot, he's going to let it fly. Good pad save there by Petito. He tries to get the glove out, and he's going to smother it. And he's going to hold on now with 1:25 to go in the Mars man advantage. 9:48 in the second. Panthers will go on a wholesale line change here. And they'll send Woomer out, who used to play defense. Looks like he's mixing it up on the offensive boards this season. In the high slot, oh, what a save, blocker save there by Petito. And that pass kind of went back perfectly to Roach in the high slot, and he took a one-timer on a screenshot. And a big-time save there by Petito. 56 to go in the man advantage. Shot's going to go wide. Picked up here by Skersey. Gets it back to Roach, and they'll play catch. And he's not going to be able to control it. Taken by MK. Banks it around the far board, but not out. And that'll hit one of the banners on the side, and we'll have a stop and play. And both teams will go on changes here with 9:03 now remaining in the second. 40 seconds on the Fighting Planets man advantage, and the Panthers enjoy a 3-0 lead here in the second. Good effort there by the Panthers. They're going to get it out of the zone. Taken by Roach. And he's going to give it up to Daly. And he's going to kill some precious seconds off the clock, and he'll chip it in. Avoids a check there from Boyle. Play goes over to the far board where number 84 Newman will play it. Comes all the way back, and a good effort there by Saleo. Taken by Hanna behind the goal. Left-handed shot's going to go off the right wing and unable to get it out, and a good effort there again by Roach. Great penalty kill here by the Panthers. Back to skating 5-on-5 now. Dumps it behind the goal where Petito will come back to play it. Nobody home where it'll be picked up here by number 13, McKeever. He can't get it out. Hounded here by Boyle, picked up here by Reamer. Oh, wow. Point-blank shot deflected in front, and that just went wide. Taken there again by Reamer. Goes behind the goal. Good effort there by Daly, but still controlled by Mars. Be careful here. Oh, nice effort there by Saleo. And that won't be on the score sheet, but a brilliant play there by number 20, David Saleo, and kind of just kicked it off his skate right to his goaltender. And Petito held on with 7:48 now remaining here in the second. A big momentum boost here, Allison, for the Panthers, killing off the last 4 shorthanded situations as they enjoyed 5 of their own in the first period. And it's been flip-flopped here in the second with Mars on 4 power plays and them putting them a goal into their own net to get the second goal. And the faceoff will be to the right of Mitchell. Controlled by the Panthers. Back to the point where Holbert will take it, a deflection right in front. Good save by Mitchell. It's still loose. And a good heads-up effort there by Mitchell, and he's going to dive out and cover up with the blocker and glove. And the faceoff will be to the left of the Mars goaltender with 7:27 now remaining in the second. Long period, 8 o'clock now. I think we got off to a little bit of a late start here, but 1 hour now for pretty much half the game. Not sure what time curfew is, but they've got to cut the ice here for the second and third period and then come out and skate another 17 minutes. Panthers look pretty impressive here with some good goaltending and with a couple good scoring opportunities. Taken by Finn here. And just ram it in from the center ice area, and Mitchell's going to come out to play that, and he's going to play it right back to a Panther. Good effort there by Scarcy to get it out of the zone. Comes all the way back where Galamus will play it. Mary Catherine. Got the hair flowing in the breeze. And good for her. Playing varsity hockey at this level. Pretty impressive. Taken by Finn. Kept in by Soleo, but that'll come right back to the neutral ice area. And she's going to pick it up, MK, and she's going to fan on that shot. Going to come all the way back to the center ice area where Reamer will play it. Good effort there by MK, and she'll dish it over into the corner. Tries to get her own pass. Kept in neatly by Reamer, number 81. Finally going to be taken here by Finn on the right board. Going to take it back to center, and he's going to take a heavy hit here at the neutral ice area where Holbert's going to check up. Play is still kept in on the near board. Rourke with a good play. Goes all the way behind the goal. Played by number 76, and they've got a Finn. So we've got 2 Holberts and 2 Finns on each respective team. Centering pass going to be kicked into the corner and behind the goal by Mitchell. McKeever pulled down. Still gains control. Oh, hits the referee. And he goes down. Rourke goes back to Daly in a neat little effort, but finally going to be picked up, and a one-on-one breaks out. Taken by Holbert. Wheels and deals. Oh, what a save. Another rebound. It's still loose. Oh, and 3 good opportunities. And you'd have to be here to believe that save. Petito loses his blade and finally picks up a defenseman's stick, and now he's able to get his own stick, but 3 back-to-back big-time saves by number 66. And we're going to look back on those saves, folks, at the 4.5-minute mark. Back to the point, unable to keep it in, where Holbert with a nice spinorama move there. Very impressive. Some of these new varsity players this year. Looks like the Panthers should be able to compete here in the AA ranks. Bring home another championship. Been a few years since Coach Marks took the AAA team to the Penguins Cup Finals and won. Centering pass, oh my, right by the blade of Rourke, or excuse me, of Manalo. And a shot's going to go right on, and another good save. And wow, Panthers just really protecting their goaltender here. A good play there by Soleo. And another big-time save as assistant captain Pullet taps the pads of Petito. Having a great game so far with 3:49 to go here in the second. Face-off controlled by the Panthers. Can't get it out. Back to Boyle. Comes all the way back to the center ice area. Going to be dumped in by McCann. Played out here by Goodman. He's just going to bank it on the near boards where Manalo can't play it. Roach is going to take it. A wide angle shot. Oh, right on. And another big time save. And a neat little play there by number 91, Colin Boyle. Took the wide angle shot from the red line, the goal line. And a heads-up play there by Petito, and he's going to hold on with 3:27 now remaining in the second. Another face-off win there by Mars, taken by Pucciarelli. Goes all the way over to the far board, but back to the neutral ice area. Looks to be played there by McQuaid, and I believe he has a tally here on the evening. Comes across to the near boards here where 71 Taylor will take it. Oh, and a cross check right in front. And Finn's going to get sandwiched here, and a little bit of a extracurricular even on Woomer, and he's going to skate away. I'm not sure who this penalty is going to go to, but looks like Finn was sandwiched there in the center ice area. And it looks like that penalty is going to go to number 70, Roach. Looks like we got a holding minor. And the Panthers will go on their 6th man advantage here of the evening. Time of the penalty at 3:01. Face-off taken by Woomer, controlled by the Panthers. Shot right on by MK. It's loose. Taken by Giacobbe, and he can't get that shot off. Going to be picked up here by Pullet. Going to be helped out here by Woomer now, down deep. Panthers set up in the attack formation here where Daly will rag the puck. Takes it over into the corner. Giacobbe right back into the high slot. Shot on. Oh, wow. What a shot by MK, and a 2-on-1's going to break back. Shot's going to go right on, and Petito's going to hang on. And number 71 with a little bit of a late shot. Jared Taylor on Petito. Surprised no Panther took exception to that, but they skated away. And with 1:25 to go in the man advantage, faceoff will be to the left of the Panther goaltender. Controlled by Upper St. Clair. Skated back to center, but that's going to be picked off there by number 27, Ryan Norris. And the Panthers will have to regroup behind Petito. Outlet pass will be picked up here by McQuaid. Going to beat Pucciarelli. He's going to go behind the goal, and Mitchell still going to control it. Heads up play to leave it for Pullet behind the goal. Play will come off the side of the net, and a good effort there to clear the zone with 46 seconds remaining in the man advantage. Daly's going to skate it back to center. Going to get it across the red stripe, and a good outlet pass right on the blade of Roarch. He goes to the backhand but can't pull the trigger. Goodman with a pass, but not going to connect with Giacobbe, and he'll come all the way back to center. Good outlet pass right on the tape of Daly. He's going to try to beat 3 jerseys. And he goes to the backhand and up high, and a good save there by Mitchell. As Daly makes a power move of his own and goes to the backhand, the left-handed shot, with 1:14 now remaining in the second. And 13 ticks remain in the Panther man advantage. Taken by Woomer, loose in front. He actually tried to backhand it right on the goal. And be picked up here by Mars. Taken by Hanna. Right to Scarsey, and that'll come all the way back to the center ice area. And wow, Hanna and Woomer mix it up right in front of the official Schultz. 45 seconds now remains in the second period. Play will come all the way back behind the Mars goaltender, and icing will be flagged. And they'll face it off in the Mars attack zone with 38.9 seconds remaining. Face-off win there by the Panthers, where Rorich will play it. Looks like we're going to have an offside play here. No, we're going to have another minor penalty. My golly. Another slashing minor here. And I believe this is could be the 13th or 14th penalty here of the evening. 23.9 seconds. Devin Rorich is going to get the gate. 2 minutes for slashing. And indeed, if this there's no score here in the next 24 seconds, that'll carry over into the third period. Face-off controlled and kicked in by Mars player number 76, Finn. Banks off the board, and that'll come all the way back behind the goal with basically 10 seconds to go. And that should do it here. Picked up here by Daly, and that'll be in offside. Just offside with 4 seconds now remaining. Well, a pretty impressive 2 periods. Pretty much been a penalty fest here. Been the whole night here on power plays. So we've had some exciting offense, but I got to tell you, probably better defense on both teams. Pretty much being able to control and kill power play advantages. The one misstep by Mars, obviously putting the second goal of the evening in off their own goaltender. But Panthers still sporting a 3-0 lead here. And that'll end the first 2 periods of play. So we're going to let them cut the ice, and we're going to come back for exciting third period action in a moment. And we're back for third period action here. Panthers now will skate right to left on your TV dial, sporting a 3-0 lead. And we'll have to kill off a 1 minute and 37 second advantage for the Mars team. Penalty was to Rorich at the end of the second period. Controlled here by Mars. Finn will dump it in, and a good effort there by Pullet as he's going to corral the puck, and he'll shoot it back to center. Fresh cut sheet of ice here, looking good. Oh, and there's a penalty, and here we go again. And it has certainly been the penalty fest today. A hooking call against number 76 here. Hudson Finn will get the gate, and that'll even it up. Time of the penalty at the 16:37 mark. And the Panthers will skate 4-on-4 for the next minute 14 and have at least their 6th or 7th power play opportunity after that. Let's try to put a nail in the coffin here. Let's get that 4th goal and just sit back and let the clock erode. Good effort there by Galamus, and they're going to take it in offside. Unaware of Giacobbe in the zone. So the play will be faced off just outside the blue stripe. Woomer will step up and take the draw. Going to bank it off the far board, and that'll be chipped into the bench here, and we'll do it all over again. 16:20 now remains in the third. 57 in the Rorich minor penalty, and then the Panthers will go on a 5-on-4 of their own. Face-off taken by Mars, and a nifty little move in front of his own goal. A dangerous move, I might add, by number 70, Roach, and he's going to skate it back to center. Picks up a head of steam, and he tries to beat 3 Panthers. He's going to get his own pass. Centers it right out in front. A shot on and a weak effort there by Norris, number 27. He'll just bank it back into the zone where Goodman will play it around the boards. Skated back to center here with 20 seconds remaining on the 4-on-4. Taken here by Goodman. He's going to take it across the blue stripe, and he's going to check up. He drops it for Woomer, and that Looks like they're moving in kind of like slow motion with all this open ice here. Holbert's going to take it. Good effort there by Panthers number 20, Soleo, and he's been all over the ice tonight. Panthers now with the man advantage for the next 42 seconds. Taking around behind the goal here where Soleo's going to mix it up. Taken here by Goodman, and the Panthers unable to get it out of the zone. Really no opportunity here on their power play. Finally picked up by Goodman. He's almost pulled down. And he's going to lose his stick at center and skates to the bench with 13 to go in the man advantage. Taken here by Holbert. Right in on the goal. It's loose. And Panthers finally get one shot on goal here as Holbert banks it in behind goaltender Mitchell. We're back to skating 5-on-5. Play will come all the way back to center where it'll be played by McQuaid. Taken in here on the off wing by Holbert. He centers it for McQuaid, but nobody home. Banked around the boards behind goaltender Mitchell and back to center. Play will be right on the tape of number 6, Daly, and he'll check up behind Petito. Nifty little move as he'll stick handle back to center. Nice pass right on the blade to number 13, McKeever. Panthers unable to keep it in the zone, and play will come back to the neutral ice area. Daly with a cross-rink pass, and McKeever's just going to try to chip it in and get there first, but Roach will be there. Dangerous move in front, a little bit of a giveaway. Panthers keep it in the zone, and finally Daly will pick it up at center. Roach takes it back. He's going to try to beat MK on defense, and to no avail. Picked up here by Daly, and he's all over the ice. He checks up. He's got a trailer. Nice move. He tries to center it, but can't get it on the tape. And all the way back where Galamus will play it. Centering pass over to Rourke, and unable to control. Taken by Finn for Mars. And he's going to dance around 3 black jerseys. Tries the 4th. Oh, and a shot on. It's just going to get missed the mark to the right. Chipped around the near boards, and finally Pullett's going to center it right back to Rourke. He has a mini one-on-one breaks out here. He's going to take a shot. Oh, it hit the pipe. And Rourke broke his stick here, slashed out of his hand, and he'll skate to the bench. A little bit of a giveaway here. It's loose in front. A backhanded effort by Pullett, unable to pull the trigger. Taken by number 18, Manalo. Still controlled here by the Panthers. Nice move by Giacobbe, and they're going to play catch in the corner here. And they'll finally get it back to center. Good effort there by MK. Man, she can skate too. Taken right and shot right back in and played by Soleo. He's going to get it back to center and going to be helped out here by Woomer. Picked up and thrown back to the defense where Goodman will play it. Taken all the way back to Norris. And they'll be picked up by our Finn, number 26. Right-handed shot streaks down the left wing. Be picked off here by number 41, Pucciarelli. Wheels it back to center, and man, Mars just really unable to get any offensive flow here. Really just content to get it out of the zone here. Taken here by Corbel. Going to rag the puck, and a good defensive effort there by Goodman, and he clears it back to center. Banked in, played off the right skate there of Goodman. Leaves it for McQuaid, a big frame here, number 7. He's going to chip it in right towards the goal, and he'll skate to the bench. 11-11 remains here in the third. Panthers still enjoying a 3-0 lead. Slap shot deflected in front. Woomer skates to the bench. Kick back to center there, played by Corbel. McKeever will mix it up with Kiefer. Oh, and a little extracurricular there. And we're going to get a cross-checking play on Kiefer, and they got the second party there. Kiefer took exception. Oh, no, actually that penalty's going to go on, actually flagged the first guy. McKeever with the first cross-check, retaliated by Kiefer, but they didn't get the retaliation. And here we go, probably our 15th or 16th penalty here of the evening. Time of that penalty on McKeever is going to be at the 10:49 mark, 2 minutes for cross-checking right in front of us. And the Panthers will have to kill another shorthanded situation. Taken by MK, and she'll dump it in behind the goal. Little dangerous pass right across to Roach. He's going to outlet that play all the way to Skersey. Captain, he's trying to wheel it around number 9, Galamus, but to no avail. Shot from the point, deflected in front. Oh my! Petito with another big save. And man, number 66, strong in the pipes tonight. Taken by Roach behind the goal with 1:20 to go. Pullett's going to disrupt the play, and he's actually going to tie it up in the corner, killing precious seconds. He's pulled down, no call. And still pulled down. Skated back to center. Skersey's going to take it wide. Going to check up and hounded here by Giacobbe. Dishes it off in the corner. Skersey with nowhere to go, hounded by 2 Panthers here. Kicks it all the way behind the goal where Pullett will get there first. Taken in the corner, and that's going to be kept in here by number 32, Hannah. Tries to center it. Petito, be careful. Oh, and they banked it. Oh, I thought they banked it in. Petito made a bold move, and he got caught out of the crease. And they had an empty netter, and it went right through the crease, but not in. And that didn't miss by much. Taken here by number 76, Finn. He's going to skate it end to end. Picked up here by Reamer. Dishes it ahead to number 86. Back to the left point where Finn will chip it. Kept in. Oh, and there's a heavy hit in the corner. A penalty could have been called. Taken here by Goodman. He'll clear it the length of the ice, and that'll do it, folks. Penalty is now over. Back to 5-on-5. Big collision here at center with Boyle and Woomer and Goodman, who shakes that right knee off. Play comes all the way back where Saleo will play it, and he neatly just chips it back on a delayed offside there at center. All Upper St. Clair here with 8:25 to go in the third. Impressive so far. Taken here by number 20, and he's just going to wheel and deal with a nifty move behind his own goal and just coolly shoots it off the boards. Woomer's going to lose his edge. Tries to backhand it out of the zone with 8 minutes to play. Good forechecking effort here by Mars. That's going to play. He's going to come all the way back where it'll be played off the blade of number 84, Sean Newman. And he's going to corral the puck. Tries to get it ahead to Taylor. Blocked by Rorich. Taken by Holbert, and smartly just dumps it off into the far board. Quick moving third period here with 7:35 to go. Taken by 41, Pucciarelli again. A fan shot by Rorich, and that'll be picked up here by the Mars defense and skated out by Skersey. Boy, a big gun here, number 19, unable to really get much going. Their big center here, captain Skersey, number 19. And that play will be whistled down with a face-off left of the goaltender Mitchell with 7:17 to go here in the third. Panthers just Pullett decides to ram it straight ahead into the backboard. That'll be picked up here by Mars. They're going to dump it in where icing will be waved off. Petito comes out to aggressively play that behind his own goal with 7 minutes to go. Giacobbe tries to get it. Kick back to center on a little outlet pass where Pullett will be ridden hard into the boards by a big frame number 84, Newman. Play is behind Mitchell, and he loses sight of it right in front. Oh, my, what a save. And what a shot there by Pullett in front, and he's going to hold on in another point-blank opportunity. And, boy, Mitchell kind of lost sight of that. And he came late to the play, and Pullet went over and tapped the pads there of goaltender Mitchell and say, nice save. But Pullet had him point blank from 15, and a better save by number 37, Mitchell. Looks like we got a coincidental minor here. Or no, actually there's a, not sure if that's coincidental. They've got a penalty on the board for number 19. Yeah, they're going to take that off the board. So it looks like we have coincidental minor penalties at 6:35. That will not affect play on the ice. So we'll still skate 5-on-5 here. And controlled here on a mini 2-on-1 breaks out. Taking a little back pass and going to be taken away here by Saleo, and he's going to lead the rush back. Good pass right on the tape of McQuaid. Leaves it here for Manalo. And he's going to try to center it, but he takes it behind the goal, and he's pulled down with no call. Blatant trip there, nothing called. Play comes all the way back to center. And they're just going to dump it in and chase to the bench. Now they're letting them play here in the third. Taken here by McQuaid, and he's going to wheel and deal back to center, number 7. He'll dump it in and chase to the bench. Outlet pass will go by the mark, and that'll be picked up here by a fresh number 85, and he's going to skate it in ahead of the play. And unfortunately, Woomer was trapped inside the zone. So they're going to blow that dead for an offside play at the 5:41 mark. So they'll face it off just outside the blue line. Panthers enjoying a comfortable 3-0 lead. Banked off the near boards here. Fresh look at number 16, Plogger. He's going to take that play. Number 16 outlet pass to number 19, Rorich. Play will be loose here at center. Will be picked up here by Reamer. He's got Newman trailing. Takes it in deep. Oh, shot on score. And I think Newman's going to get the rebound. And a brilliant effort there by Reamer as he took it downtown Main Street. And they tucked it in on the right side past the left skate of Petito. And Mars gets their first tally here on the evening. And Panthers now lead 3-1. Time of the goal, 5:12 in the third period. Shot in where played around the near board where Newman will take it. Battle will be won there by Pullet. He's going to control it. He takes a wide angle shot, and that's going to hit the glass. Banked out, a 2-on-1 breakout. Be careful. Oh, my, and that caught the referee. And oh, my, got caught up in the referee's skate, and basically a 2-on-1 was thwarted there. It looks like that's going to be an icing play as that's chipped in, and Panthers getting a little bit sloppy here with 4:30 to go. And got to be careful here. 4:30 to play with a 2-goal lead. The worst lead in hockey, they say. Have a late arrival here in Finn, number 26, and they're going to change it up where McQuaid will take the draw. Going to be controlled by the Panthers, but stolen. Shot right on. Oh, my, and what a save by Petito. Another golden opportunity for Mars down deep. And my, some golden scoring opportunities by Mars in the last minute or so of play here. Feel like a little sense of momentum is shifted towards the white jerseys. 4:03 remains. Back to the point. Goodman unable to control, and he's got Reamer chasing. Good effort there by McQuaid, and he'll bank it back into the attack zone. They got a little mini break. McQuaid chooses to shoot it right on, and a good save by Mitchell with 3:45 to go. Picked up here by the Panthers, tries to get it back to the point, but that'll be played by Plogger again. Keeps it in. A good effort there by number 16 on the boards. Big frame there. Taking around the corner, and a heavy hit there as Rorich and number 32, Hannah, engage. Taken here by Taylor. Shot's going to go right on. And a big-time glove save there by Petito. And he'll hold on for a face-off to the left of the Upper St. Clair goalie. Face-off controlled but not out by the Panthers. Good effort there by Holbert, but unable to control. Going to be picked up here by Manalo. Oh, and he takes a heavy hit right to the head. Nothing called. Still mixing it up there where a little bit of verbiage with Skersey exchanged, and Manalo skates away. Back to the point, drive right on. Big save by Mitchell. Big drive by Daly. Chipped ahead, and Daly's going to be back. He's going to get there first. Going to swing it out wide. Banks it off the near board where Pullet will take it. Good effort, but not out. And finally back to the neutral ice zone with 2:25 to go in the third. Taken by Roach, and he's just going to bank it back and amongst 4 Panther jerseys. Good effort there by Giacobbe to get it back to the center ice area where Hannah, not giving up, takes it to the backhand. He tries to go forehand, avoids a check, still controls, takes a wrister, and that'll be blocked by Daly. Hannah still hustling on the near boards, and a good effort by the Panthers to get it out of the zone. Back to center ice. Going to be picked up here by Kiefer. Taken onto the backhand by Hannah, and it's going to go behind the goal where Galamus will play it. It's like we're in slow motion with 1:35 to go here in the third. Big drive deflected right on, and another good save by Petito. Deflects off the back of the net here, and Daly with a nifty little move to get it out of the zone. Headmans the play to McQuaid, who takes it right to the blue line, dumps it in. Panthers get some fresh troops on. Taken by, again, number 32, Braden Hannah. Pick it up in his own zone. Oh, and he avoids a check as he gets down. And boy, Woomer got the worst of that check. And he's going to skate to the bench. 1 minute remaining in the third. Comes back to center where that'll be played by Soleo, and he'll just dump it back in. McQuaid's going to skate and try to get there first, but Finn will beat him to the puck. Going to be helped out here by number 91, Giacobbe. Centering pass right on the tape, but by the mark of Pullet. Nice little first line here. Taken here by Pullet. Empty netter. He's going to try to backhand it, and they pulled the goaltender here, and now they skate 6-on-5. Holbert's going to take it. He tries to get around the defense. Comes into the corner, and a good effort there by number 20, Soleo, with 23 seconds remaining. Finn with a shot, can't get to the net. Back to Soleo. He's going to dump it off the near board. I think the Panthers will be guilty of an icing here, and they will. And with 13.9 seconds to go, the face-off with the empty net will be to the right of the Panther goaltender, actually to the left. And it looks like we can almost say, put this one in the books here, folks. Let's win a face-off and clear the zone. Big face-off where Pullett's going to take it, and he's going to win it. Goes back to Goodman, over to Pullett with 10 to go. Tied up on the near boards. Oh, and a high hit there. It's going to drop Pullett. 5 to go. And ladies and gentlemen, now we can relax. And a big-time victory here. First of the season by the Panthers. And an excellent game here. Panthers fought the whole way through. And a penalty fest it was. with both teams pretty much having about 8 or 9 penalties on each side, but the Panthers prevail 3-1, and boy, stars of the game have to be big number 66 tonight with a great game in goal, 3-1 Petito against a team that pretty much was very fast, but to the Panthers' credit, they answered early and often. The big goal on the end of the first period with about 16 seconds to go was the goal that got them started, but the back-breaking winning goal was the one they put in, Allison, by themselves. The goal with a 2-man disadvantage, and they put the puck in their own net. So the Panthers are going to walk away with a victory, 3-1 on their first game of the season. And a special thanks to Allison on the camera tonight. And we're going to catch you right back here on Thursday night, October the 12th. Panthers lead and win 3-1 on your Panthers television network. Have a good night, everybody.